Ravi and Kabir, two boys inseparable, the mango tree by the river, their haven. They climbed its branches, seeking solace in its shade, sharing secrets whispered on the breeze. Childhood, a time of simple joys, paper boats racing on the monsoon currents, mangoes, sweet and sticky, staining their shirts, laughter echoing through the summer evenings. Ravi, the dreamer, lost in his world of stories. Kabir, the pragmatist, feet firmly planted on the ground. Yet, their differences strengthened their bond, like two contrasting colors painting a vibrant picture. Their days were filled with adventures, big and small. The river, their playground, the mango tree, their silent confidant. Life, a melody sung in perfect harmony. 16, an age of change, arrived like a summer storm. The mango tree still stood tall, but their childhood haven felt different. Their games, childish. Their laughter, tinged with an unknown anxiety. Ravi, drawn to the world beyond the river, yearned for the city's allure. Books became his escape, his dreams filled with words and distant horizons. Kabir, rooted in the rhythm of the town, found solace in his father's workshop, his calloused hands learning the language of tools and timber. One evening, under the familiar shade of the mango tree, their differences erupted. A misunderstanding, fueled by unspoken anxieties, escalated into a bitter argument. Harsh words like stones thrown in anger shattered the tranquility of their sanctuary. Their friendship, once a sturdy boat, seemed to capsize in the turbulent waters of their teenage angst. Silence descended, heavy and suffocating. The mango tree bore witness to their broken bond, its leaves rustling sadly in the evening breeze. Ravi left for the city, his heart heavy with unspoken words and a longing for what was lost. The city embraced him, its vibrant chaos a stark contrast to the languid pace of his town. He excelled in his studies, his words finding a home in the pages of books and journals. Kabir stayed, the familiar rhythm of the town soothing his wounded spirit. He took over his father's workshop, his skilled hands crafting furniture that adorned homes and hearts. The scent of wood and the rhythmic clang of hammer against metal became his solace. Years passed, marked by the changing seasons. The river flowed on, carrying with it memories of laughter and shared secrets. Ravi, caught in the whirlwind of city life, carried the weight of their broken bond in his heart. Kabir, the memory of their friendship a bittersweet ache, poured his emotions into his craft. The mango tree by the river stood tall, a silent sentinel to their unspoken longing. One monsoon evening, as Ravi sat by his window, his gaze lost in the cityscape, a wave of nostalgia washed over him. Memories, vivid and bittersweet, flooded his mind. The mango tree, the river, Kabir's laughter. He picked up a pen, his fingers trembling slightly. Words unspoken for years flowed onto the paper. He wrote about regret, about longing, about the enduring strength of their childhood bond. He wrote about forgiveness. The letter, filled with raw emotion and heartfelt apologies, was a bridge he built across the chasm of years and silence. He wrote about his life, his dreams, his successes and failures. He wrote about the void that Kabir's absence had left in his life. Sealing the envelope, his heart pounded with a mix of trepidation and hope. The letter, carried by the postal system, began its journey, a silent messenger of reconciliation. Kabir received the letter on a day much like the day they argued, the sky heavy with unshed rain. As he read Ravi's words, a wave of emotions washed over him, regret, longing, and a flicker of hope. They decided to meet at the bridge, a neutral ground, a silent witness to their shared history. The air was thick with anticipation as they stood face to face, the years melting away. Ravi, the city hadn't changed the warmth in his eyes. Kabir, the years had etched a maturity on his face, but his gaze still held the same familiar twinkle. A comfortable silence fell between them, filled with unspoken understanding. Words, once barriers, now flowed freely. They spoke of their lives, their regrets, their hopes. They spoke of the mango tree, their childhood haven, their memories woven into the fabric of its bark. Years later, Ravi stood by the river, a nervous groom awaiting his bride. The setting sun painted the sky in hues of orange and purple, casting a warm glow on the assembled guests. But his gaze sought out a familiar figure. Kabir, his best man, stood beside him, a reassuring presence. Their eyes met, a silent conversation passing between them. Forgiveness, unspoken but deeply felt, sealed their bond anew. Ravi's bride, her eyes shining with love, looked radiant against the backdrop of the river. As the ceremony commenced, Ravi couldn't help but think of the enduring power of friendship, a bond that had weathered storms and emerged stronger. The mango tree, their silent guardian, stood witness as they celebrated life, love, and the enduring strength of a friendship that had, like the river, found its way back to its course.